Today we're making Taste.com's most viral recipe of 2025. Can you guess what it is? This recipe honestly surprised me. It is the Weet-Bix Pudding Cake. What is that? I don't know, but I'm here to try it. To be honest, I am very intrigued by this recipe. I think it looks kind of weird, but who am I to judge before I've tried? So let's get baking. So I'm preheating my oven 160 degrees Celsius or 320 degrees Fahrenheit. I have a loaf tin here, which I've lined with some parchment paper or some baking paper. I've got my Weetbix. If you are outside of Australia, the closest thing that I know of that would be similar would be like shredded wheat. So anyways, this recipe uses Weetbix. Let's see how it goes. So we've got Weetbix here, we've got Nutella, we've got eggs, we've got a cup of milk, and we've got sweetened condensed milk. We're gonna use custard later to serve it with, and that's about it. It's gonna be very interesting. I'm hoping it's not gonna be like too soggy, because if you know Weetbix, as soon as they get hit with any kind of liquid, they do go soggy. So anyways, this recipe calls for us to spread some Nutella. We know how to do that. On the Weetbix like this. For the full ingredients too, I will leave them in the description box for you, and I'll link it to Taste.com's recipe. Okay, so we're gonna sandwich it together like this. So we need to do this all along the base here. So I think I'll just do another one. Oop, got some on my shingle, put that there. I don't know why I'm wearing white. This will be interesting. If I make it out alive, props to me. So I'm just gonna sandwich these all on. So we're doing a base layer, and then we do a top layer too. Spreading, spreading, spreading. Let me know if you've tried this recipe before. I'd love to hear if you like it. I was thinking like blueberries or something would be really nice in this, or like you could even do jam instead of Nutella. Just some ideas there for you. And I'm not even sure, like typically in Australia, Weetbix is like a cereal. So like you'd have it as for breakfast or like a snack. It's not really like dessert. So I'm interested to see what this is like. I would never ever have thought of making a recipe like this. A few more on the base, then we're going to do the top as well. And one or two more on the bottom. Oh yeah, we can fit one more there. Here we go. Okay, that one's in. Now for the top. I don't want to run out of Nutella. I've done the amount that the recipe said, which was 200 grams. So I'm going to try and make it work. Okay, we get two more there. And one more. I don't have much left, but I'm determined to do what the recipe says. All right, we did it. I'm gonna just tidy this up a little bit. Alrighty, next up we have to crack our eggs. It says 6 eggs, which is quite a lot of eggs. So let's get them all mixed up. Try and do one-handed egg cracks if you can. Just do like smack. There we go. One more. We also have here 1 cup of milk. I got full cream, full fat milk, and 1 tin of sweetened condensed milk. Crack that open. And this is 397 grams. Sweetened condensed milk always reminds me of my mum when we used to make rumbles for Christmas. Okay, whisk it up. Now, the recipe says to pour it all over, and then we're gonna let it set for 30 minutes. So let's do that now. Here we go. I'm gonna let it set. I'm not gonna touch it anymore. Just let it do its thing. 30 minutes, don't touch it. This has been setting for 30 minutes just on the bench here, doing its thing. This is what it looks like. So it's really soggy on the bottom, a little bit crispier on the top, but still wet, but not completely soaked through. So anyways, this is gonna go into the oven now for 1 hour, 20 minutes. Let's get this bad boy nice and golden. Into the oven we go. Now we wait. The hardest part about this recipe is all of the waiting, because after it comes out of the oven, we have to let it set for 20 minutes. So 1 hour 20 minutes waiting. Oh, wow. This is not what I expected. This doesn't look like the recipe online, but anyways, I think it looks better. It looks awesome. So we've got to let this set now for 20 minutes. So it's nice golden on top. The smell is actually divine. It smells amazing. Can't wait to eat it. So yeah, you can see here that all of that condensed milk has been all absorbed by the Weet-Bix. The ones on top are a bit crispier, and yeah, looks fantastic. The Nutella as well has just been evenly dispersed throughout. Can't wait to eat it. Gotta wait 20 more minutes. At 20 minutes is up, and I can feel that it's still lovely and warm. So it's perfect time to eat our Weet-Bix pudding cake. Now the recipe says to run a knife just around the edges to make sure it doesn't stick. So we're gonna do that before we lift it out. That should be pretty good. Run your knife all the way along, and hopefully we can just press this up and it'll pop out nicely. So let's give this a go. Fingers crossed. Okay, now a little tip. When you're pulling out cakes or loaf cakes from a tin, you don't want to go from the center. You want to go from both ends, okay? Like this. Beautiful. Okay, I'm just gonna slide this off. There we have it. Now you do have to let it sit for that 20 minutes, otherwise you wouldn't have been able to do that. Let's try this out. I'm just admiring how it looks though. It looks pretty good. It looks better than what I expected. The sides and the top are nice and crispy. I think the inside will be gooey. So I'm just gonna cut a piece that's in line with that, with the line of the Weet-Bix here. Okay. Ooh. You can see a bit of steam coming off. Again, I'm very interested to see what this tastes like. I'm not sold yet. Okay, put this here. Now the recipe calls to have this with some custard. I'm not quite sure what's the best way to get into this, so I'm just gonna go for it. I do want a piece of the Nutella down here, so let's scoop this out. Yum. Oh, it's falling apart. Let's get some of that custard. First impressions, it's a lot yummier than what I thought it would be. I'm gonna try and get a little bit more of this. I'm gonna have to crack this hard bit of Nutella. So I've got a bit of the crunchy top here with the gooey center. It's weirdly good. I don't know how it's good, but it's good. Probably not something that I would serve for like a party, but if you're just having it at home with the family, delicious. It's definitely got homey vibes to it. It's actually not too sweet at all, and it's pretty moreish. Like you can get this down and just keep eating it. And the Weet-Bix in it, they work. It tastes great. A little bit hard to get into. So yeah, you wouldn't want to be serving this as something where you need to look polite, but it's good. It's tasty. Well done, taste.com. It's the most viral recipe. A Weet-Bix pudding cake. Can't stop eating it. It's pretty addictive. It is similar to a bread and butter pudding, but actually almost nicer because it's got that little bit of crisp to it. And if you are a Weet-Bix kid, which most people are in Australia, give it a go. You're gonna like this recipe. This is definitely one of the weirdest things I've made, but I had to give it a go. I hope that you like this recipe, and if there are any that you'd like to learn how to make sure you let me know in the comment section. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and hit the bell because I have new videos coming out all the time. Thanks for being here with me, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!